In the depths of gaming history, where secrets linger in shadows and fear takes shape, there lie the forgotten survival horror games of the PlayStation 1 that didn't leave players trembling with fear, but rather with frustration. Welcome to the Nightmare Chronicles, a journey through the realm of overlooked horrors, as we uncover the not-so-great side of the PlayStation 1 survival horror. Get ready for a roller coaster of emotions as we delve into control schemes that defy reason, graphics that haunt your dreams for all the wrong reasons, and voice acting that might make you wonder if recording booths are secretly haunted. We will take a deep dive into these neglected titles to bring you stories of both exploration and intrigue. Our journey will take us from the eerie corridors of abandoned spaceships to the ominous alleys of urban nightmares. Join me as we unlock the mysteries behind these unfortunate nightmares, dissecting their gameplay mechanics, storytelling blunders, and enduring puzzle of why they still hold a place in some players' heart. Resident Evil Survivor is a first-person shooter released in 2000 for the PlayStation 1. This game is part of the iconic Resident Evil series, but deviates from the series' traditional gameplay style by offering a first-person perspective and light gun mechanics. The player takes control of the amnesic protagonist, struggling desperately against overwhelming odds to stay alive as he uncovers his identity. Again, as the gameplay deviated from the traditional survival horror gameplay, this departure from the established formula was met with criticism as it didn't provide the tense and atmospheric experience that fans of the series were used to. The game's story and characters were deemed weak and underdeveloped. Fans of the main series were accustomed to engaging storylines and well-crafted characters, but Resident Evil Survivor, fell short in this regard. The traditional Resident Evil series is known for its emphasis on survival horror elements, including atmospheric tension, limited resources, and strategic gameplay. Resident Evil Survivor failed to capture this horror atmosphere, which disappointed fans who were expecting a similar experience. The game's short length was also criticized. Players felt that the game didn't offer enough content to justify its price, especially considering its departure from the main series gameplay-wise.
I'm sorry. Please forgive me.
What are you talking about? It's not your fault. Vincent is the one who caused everything.
Hell Knight, or Dark Messiah in Japan, is a first-person survival horror game from 1998. The protagonist escapes cult members, hopping onto a subway train for dear life. The combat was a bit of a letdown, frustrating players with clunky controls and mechanics. The game often focused on navigating mazes and dodging enemies rather than combat. Repetition without variety hindered the experience. Interactivity was lacking, limited player agency made the game feel less immersive. Characters were underdeveloped, leaving players detached from their fates and story.
And now, a short commercial break.
Who would even think of doing something so disgusting?
Whoa, I'm really here. East Edge City. Let's take a look around.
Set in 2115, Overblood 2 follows freedom fighters against a corrupt corporation planning to abandon Earth for another planet. The graphics were subpar, even for its time. Outdated character models and textures disappointed the players. Puzzles were frustrating and lacked variety. Illogical and poorly designed, they could stall progress. As a survival horror game, Overblood 2 did not quite capture the genre's atmosphere. It missed the mark on horror elements. Bugs and glitches were known issues, affecting gameplay and progress.
Wow, this smells neat, Cracker.
Developed by Capcom, released in 2000 for the PS1, the game's story revolves around the scientific research facility known as the Gilgon Bioresearch Facility. Located on an isolated island, the facility was involved in conducting experiments related to a new energy source known as CTI. But something goes horribly wrong, resulting in catastrophic outbreak. The game's controls were often cited as a major issue. Players struggled with clunky movement mechanics and unresponsive aiming system, making combat frustrating and unwieldy. The narrative failed to engage players, and the dialogue felt forced and poorly executed, detracting from any potential immersive elements of the game. Additionally, the level design and puzzles in Chaos Break were considered as confusing and illogical. The lack of clear objectives and guidance left players feeling disoriented and lost.
Surveillance satellites indicates a high probability that the facility has been contaminated by the parasitic tissue. Your mission will be to determine the condition of the research facility and retrieve the research data stored there. If a contamination accident has occurred, eliminate the cause at once. We've lost contact with the DF agent who infiltrated the facility 2 days ago. Be on your guard at all. That is all. They'd be entering the airspace over the laboratory.
Roger.
Well?
Detective K.G. Snyder faces an unexpected problem linked to his former partner in the game Countdown Vampires. As a sort of a punishment, he is assigned to guard VIPs at the new horror-themed casino. A fire and a mysterious black liquid lead to chaos as people turn into vampires. Keith's mission? Escape the casino and save as many as he can. The voice acting and dialogue often miss the mark, lacking resonance with players. The story's execution left players puzzled, disjointed and confusing. It struggled to keep the players engaged. Enemies weren't that captivating either. Predictable AI and uninspired designs to take away the tension from combat.
Black, I got scared.
Oh, that's not good.
I'm okay, now that you're here.
And there you have it, a tour of some of the less fortunate survivor horror experiences on the PlayStation 1. Every era has its highs and lows, and even missteps contribute to the colorful tapestry of gaming history. If you enjoyed this trip through gaming's past, be sure to give that like button some love, share with fellow gamers and subscribe for more content. And as always, drop a comment to let me know which games you would like me to dive into next. Until then, stay spooked and keep those controllers ready for whatever terror lies ahead.